WWE's 2024 campaign has gotten off to a fantastic start. Whether it's been the Judgment Day's collapse or the Bloodline saga, fans have watched several intriguing stories this year in addition to superb wrestling and action-packed matches. A lot of the credit for the economic success of WWE's premium live events should go to Triple H, who oversees the creative department of the business. In sum, the last 9 months have been rather eventful for the business. In the remaining 3 months of the year, supporters may anticipate the same. Following his prior interview in which he stated his intention to turn heel, rumors began circulating that Cody Rhodes was going through a dramatic transformation. But it hasn't taken place just yet. However, things might finally change soon when the American Nightmare turns heel in WWE, embracing the evil side. The business may take advantage of Rhodes' suspected heel flip at Bad Blood to have him betray Roman Reigns, setting up a third confrontation between the two. In the most recent Raw broadcast, Jey Uso won the title of Intercontinental Champion by defeating Braun Breaker. Main event Jey's reign as champion could not be very long, however, since he is said to be returning to join the Bloodline story soon. The creative team is considering making Jey lose his title due to the Bloodline in the next weeks. Based on this angle, main event Jey may decide to leave his current team and join Roman Reigns on SmackDown to take on the Solo Sikoa-led side. According to reports, Kevin Owens' contract with WWE is about to expire, but a new contract with the firm is still pending from the prize fighter. As a result, rumors have begun to circulate that the 40-year-old may defect to AEW. Tony Khan's interest in signing Owens has been rumored. If Cole and the Stamford-based organization can't come to an agreement, the prize fighter may leave the business and go on with Tony Khan's promotion this year, according to fans. Among the OTC's most loyal supporters has been Paul Heyman, alias the Wiseman, and Roman Reigns' special counsel. The Hall of Famer is said to be returning with a new client, probably The Rock. Thus, their fruitful collaboration may come to an end. If those allegations are accurate, Heyman may come back, introduce his new client, The Rock, and betray Roman Reigns for not helping him while he was being tortured by the Bloodline. This possible tangent might pave the way for the original tribal chief and the final boss to have a major showdown. As always, the world of WWE is full of surprises, with alliances, rivalries, and power struggles that cause fans to go wild. The world is ready for shocking revelations as we approach the end of 2024. Who knows what the future holds for WWE if major returns, betrayals, and surprise exits happen. By the year 2024's conclusion, WWE might have changed the business as we know it in 4 radical ways. Paul Heyman and Roman Reigns have been inseparable since Reigns turned villain in 2020. Heyman was instrumental in Reigns' metamorphosis into the tribal chief, which allowed him to solidify his status as WWE's undisputed champion. Paul Heyman's betrayal of Roman Reigns for a WWE icon in 2024 would be the most startling turn of events since his divorce with Brock Lesnar some years ago. But all good things must end. John Cena is a strong contender to be Heyman's next alliance partner. Cena has a history of being reinvented, and his few appearances might lead to an exciting, unexpected plot twist with him as either a tweener or a villain to oppose Reigns. Think about it. Heyman betrays Reigns and teams up with Cena for one more shot at the Universal Championship. This might be a great opportunity for Cena to reimagine his persona, while also reviving the conflict between Roman Reigns and John Cena. Cena's participation might be seen as a redemption story, according to Heyman, who asserts that Cena, who lost to Reigns in 2021, is the one contender capable of unseating the tribal chief. An epic new chapter in WWE storyline would be signaled if Heyman betrayed Reigns, symbolizing the full downfall of the bloodline. This treachery would provide Reigns the opportunity to shed his image as the controlling, manipulating tribal chief and start his much-discussed transformation into a lone wolf out for revenge against Heyman and Cena. The repercussions of such a betrayal can be felt all around WWE, leading to the end of. Roman finds himself compelled to reprise his position as a beloved fan favorite toward the end of Reigns' reign, setting the setup for a satisfying full-circle moment. Famous wrestlers have made the transition from one promotion to another, with several making the move from WWE to AEW and back again. One of WWE's most adored and multi-talented superstars, Kevin Owens, may do a surprise U-turn in 2024. Owens has been a main event mainstay for WWE, but his creative frustrations have shown on occasion. Perhaps Owens will feel it's time for a shift after seeing how AEW gives its wrestlers greater leeway to express themselves creatively and embrace more personal, harsher stories. With his versatility, charm, and in-ring brilliance, as well as his microphone talents, Owens is sure to make an early impression in AEW. With his connections to the Young Bucks from their time together on the indie market and his acquaintance with AEW Executive Vice President Kenny Omega, Owens' move to AEW might be smooth. Further, as a top-tier talent, AEW's current fan base would welcome Owens, opening the door to exciting new rivalries. Owens could bring an edgier, more savage side to himself in AEW by rebranding as Kevin Steen, his name before WWE, something that WWE's PG programming doesn't always permit. A storyline that takes inspiration from their legendary past in NXT and WWE might emerge if Owens and Sami Zayn ever reconcile, if Zayn ever does. It would be a major departure for WWE if Owens left, on par with CM Punk and Bryan Danielson's Daniel Bryan departure to AEW. If Owens were to leave WWE, it would send shockwaves through the company, create a massive hole on the roster, and provide fresh opportunities for talent at both companies. There is unresolved business between Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. Rhodes' quest to finish the story after his loss to Reigns at WrestleMania 39 has dominated the narrative arc of 2024. A lot of people think Rhodes will win the Royal Rumble again, and then they'll have to face each other at WrestleMania 40. Nevertheless, a surprise might be on the way from WWE. It is like that Rhodes will win the Royal Rumble for the second year running, but Seth Rollins, not Cody, might end up being the hero of the Roman Reigns story. The feud between Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins dates back to their time together on The Shield. One of the few superstars who Reigns has never completely vanquished, Rollins has been a constant source of frustration for the reigning champion. Actually, Rollins has the psychological upper hand over Roman since their most recent major encounter ended in a disqualification due to Reigns' emotional breakdown, which prevented him from finishing Rollins. Rollins is already one of WWE's biggest performers, and his reign as World Heavyweight Champion is just going to become stronger. After WrestleMania 40, WWE may determine that Rollins is the one to beat the tribal chief. To make a long story short, Roman's historic championship reign would come to an end at the hands of Rollins, the same Rollins that betrayed Reigns in 2014. Rhodes may yet have significant story-related roles to play. Instead of challenging Seth Rollins after winning the Royal Rumble, Cody may decide to rekindle their rivalry from 2022. At the same time, a new era for WWE would begin as Rollins and Reigns battled it out for dominance, with Rollins eventually deposing Roman.